Welcome to today's Ontario Boccia skills session. I'm your coach Tiffany, and I'm excited to guide you through a boccia practice. We will be working on the skill of placement. For today's practice, you will need your boccia balls, water to keep hydrated, and 6 pieces of paper. 1 with the number 10 written on it, 2 with the number 5 written on it, and 3 with the number 1 written on it. They should look something like this. If you don't have boccia balls, that's okay. You can use sock balls or stuffies. If you need to pause the video right now, you can do that to get your materials. If not, let's hop right in. What is placement in boccia? Before we can get started, I think we should learn a little bit more.
Placement is the skill of throwing a ball to a desired location on the playing surface or court. All balls can perform the skill of placement, including the jack ball. Throwing the jack to a place on the court that benefits your skill set is a great game strategy. For example, far placement versus short placement. Placement is often used when your opponent leaves the jack ball open and you have a perfect throwing line to the target. A well-executed placement can give you a leg up if you perform it accurately and at the right time of the game. Sometimes placement is strategic in that multiple balls are clustered together and you have to find the best throwing line to the jack. Whether you use placement with a jack or colored ball, it can be the difference maker between winning or losing.
It is clear to me that placement is an important part of the game. But before any practice, we need to make sure our bodies and minds are ready. Let's start by stretching head to toe. Remember to only stretch the limit of your own body. If you have a sport assistant, maybe they can help you. Let's begin by looking up to the sky and then down to the floor. Continue to do this 3 times. Now, look to one shoulder, then to the other shoulder. Do this 3 times. Let's do some, I don't knows. Shrug your shoulders up to the sky and then down to the ground, almost like you're saying, I don't know. Do this 3 times. Reach up with your hands to the sky and then down to the ground 3 times. Finally, put your hands out in front of you and bunch them into fists and then open them up 3 times. Great work! Let's start working on some throws to get our bodies ready for our drills and activities. Our warm-up activity is called Get Out of My Way. Start by throwing 2 red balls out so that they land side by side, about a foot apart. Now, throw your jack ball so that it rolls between the 2 red balls, landing on the far side. Finally, throw out 1 blue ball. Try to have the blue ball hit the jack you just threw. Keep practicing as the timer counts down. When placing a jack ball, you want to throw it in a location that is on your side of the court, not your opponent's. This will give you a better angle than your opponent, which is all a part of strategy. Try to throw the ball in the palm of your hand. Your thumb should hold the ball in place, but not be a pressure point. Try to determine which ball is best as your first ball. Usually this is your softest ball. It's time to finish up what you are doing and move on to our next activity. Great work! Now that we're all warmed up, we can start to work on some drills. To begin, we're going to do one of my favorite activities called cat and mouse. Sometimes this activity is also called the snake, because that's what it should look like when you are done. But don't worry, this snake doesn't bite. Begin by throwing out a ball. I usually start with a jack. Follow that by throwing out your second ball. Try to have the ball hit the jack on your first ball, landing in front of it so that it is closer to you. With your third ball, you will want to hit the ball you just threw. Continue to do this until you have a line of balls all in a row. When you do this activity, keep track of how long you make your snake. Try again and see if you can make an even longer snake. Let's start our countdown. And as always, pause the video if you need more time to practice. A good throw starts with good preparation. This includes lining yourself up to the target and balancing yourself in your chair to limit unwanted motion. Sometimes it can help to use your non-throwing arm to point at the target throughout a throw or to hold on to your chair for balance. Breathing can be a useful tool to use while playing. Breathe in, and while you exhale, push your ball. This can help you gain a bit more power and focus. Try not to allow yourself to get frustrated. Stop and take a drink of water. Breathe and try again. If this is not working, stop what you are doing and try another drill. You can always come back after or next time you practice. It's time to finish up what you are doing and move on to our next activity. I hope that you were able to make your snake as long as a python. Our next activity, I like to call zones. Taking your 6 pieces of paper that you have assigned point values to, set them in a pyramid with 10 at the top and furthest from you. Then, followed by the 5s in the middle and the 1s at the bottom closest to you. As you can probably guess, based on your setup, your goal is to gain as many points as you can by throwing all 12 of your colored balls to land on various point totals. Keep retrying to see if you can beat your previous point total. Consistency is key. Learn what steps you need to do before you throw the ball, and do those steps before every single throw you complete. When bocce balls are new, they are often hard. They require working in for them to be round and consistent. Have you tried other types of throws, such as overhand, underhand, or two-handed chest push? Try practicing different throws, as you may use different types to execute specific skills throughout a game. Is the ball going too far? Try to aim your ball approximately 1 foot in front of your target and see if that helps. You can also use a softer boccia ball instead of a medium or hard ball that does not roll as far. It's time to finish up what you are doing and move on to our next activity. When we are stressed out, our heart rate quickens and our breathing is faster. By doing breathing exercises, we are able to relax our body, which will reduce tension and relieve stress. For this activity, we will be doing a breathing technique that is easy to perform before each throw, but that you can also practice throughout your day. Remember to only breathe to the extent of your own body. If you can't hold for as long, that's okay. Just do what works for you. To begin, sit upright in your chair. I want you to now close your eyes and visualize your shoulders melting away from your ears. Breathe in deeply through your nose so that the air feels as though it's reaching your lower belly or belly button. You want to allow the area to feel like a balloon. Exhale slowly, squeezing or contracting your belly as you breathe out. Keep your focus on each inhale and exhale. Let's do this 5 times. Melt your shoulders. Inhale to fill your belly. Exhale slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, inhale to fill your belly and exhale slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third time, inhale and exhale, squeezing our bellies as we breathe out. And again, inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, inhale to fill your belly. Exhale slowly, squeezing our belly as we breathe out. Very well done, everybody. That completes our boccia practice on the skill of placement. I am very happy with all the work we did and can't wait to practice with you all again soon. For more information on boccia, you can look in the description below or head over to Ontario Cerebral Palsy Sports Association's website. We would like to thank TELUS for making videos like this one a reality. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Well, that would be amazing. I hope you enjoyed playing boccia with me today.
Thanks for hanging out to play some boccia. Thank you for playing boccia with us.
Thanks for playing boccia with me, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you for playing boccia with me today. I hope you had fun, and I hope you continue to play.